Hi, my name is Danny Masterson. Would you like to touch my balls? You know, do an imitation of me, because certain words
why
you
are
just
you
can't
asking
get away
people
with.
to do that? That's the more important question.
I mean, you got them.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Accent aside,
Everybody should grab.
that's the more important thing.
Exactly.
I've heard about you, and you'll be caught soon. I know you will.
I will.
A Los Angeles judge has sentenced one of the stars of That 70s Show, Danny Masterson, to 30 years to life in prison for raping 2 women.
That 70s Show star Danny Masterson learned his fate in a Southern California courtroom Thursday after being convicted of raping 2 women, 30 years to life in prison.
2 months ago, a court found one of its members, Hollywood actor Danny Masterson, guilty of multiple rapes.
Isn't it surprising that someone who seems to have everything going well in life would make unexpected decisions that end up making things worse? That's the story of Danny Peter Masterson. A happily married guy, has kids, and is financially stable, yet he chose actions that ultimately landed him in jail. Born on March 13, 1976, Danny is an American actor and producer. He gained fame for his role as Stephen Hyde in the series That 70s Show. His acting career began at an early age, starting as a child model in magazine articles at the age of 4 and appearing in TV commercials at age 5. By the time he was 18, Danny had already performed in over 100 TV commercials, establishing himself as a talented actor recognized by directors in Hollywood. Danny's acting career took off when he starred as Justin in Beethoven's Second. After appearing in a few seasons, he decided to transition to television series, landing the role of Stephen Hyde in That 70s Show. His life seemed to be on the perfect path as he continued to land roles in numerous movies and series, ultimately touching a net worth that eventually reached a surprising $22 million. However, his life took a sudden turn for the worst when he was accused of sexual assault, not by one woman, but by several. What's even more astonishing is that these accusations came after he was married and had children. Danny, who identifies as a Scientologist, fell in love with a woman named Bijou Phillips, who was also an actress with roles in several movies. The couple began dating in 2014 and married by 2011. However, it was around this time that everything started to unravel for Danny. 6 years into his marriage, in March 2017, the first case of sexual assault was reported against Danny. 3 women accused him of sexual assault, leading to an investigation by the Los Angeles Police Department. Although Danny outright denied these accusations, he was unaware that more would soon follow and some would prove to be true. In December 2017, another victim came forward, making it the 4th accusation of sexual assault against him. In response, Netflix, a prominent platform where Danny was cast in the comedy series The Ranch, banned him from the show. What's more mind-boggling is that he seemed less concerned about the accusations themselves than about his termination from Netflix. He expressed disappointment, stating that he was really let down that Netflix would cut ties with him over mere allegations. But barely a week had passed before another woman came forward with similar accusations against Danny. However, these 5 women were considered by some as ordinary individuals who might be lying for publicity. But what about the other 2 women who had yet to press charges against him? As a result of these allegations, Danny was dropped as a client by United Talent Agency, which represents artists and other professionals across the industry. Just when it seemed like this could be the end for his professional career and reputation, another allegation of sexual assault surfaced. A well-known musician from the group The Mars Volta, Cedric Bixler-Zavala, publicly accused Danny of sexually assaulting his wife, Chrissy Carnell. He also revealed that one of his popular songs, Incurably Innocent, was inspired by this traumatic incident involving his wife. The situation continued to escalate, and in early 2017, the popular show Lee Rimini, Scientology in the Aftermath, dedicated 2 hours of an episode to focus on the allegations against Danny. The series interviewed the accusers, shedding more light on the accusations. Although this occurred in the first season, and the plans were made for a second season covering similar incidents involving Danny, the Los Angeles Police Department advised A&E not to air the season until their investigation concluded and a decision was made regarding charges against Danny. However, as the case dragged on, A&E ultimately aired the second season. Following this, both A&E and Disney received threats of a campaign of attack letters from the Church of Scientology, to which Danny belonged. Just 1 week before their final episode was set to air, each of the 4 accusers filed a civil lawsuit against Danny and the Church of Scientology. Here's the twist. All 4 individuals who accused him were also members of the Church of Scientology. It's a rule within the group that you're not allowed to report fellow members to the police for any reason. Consequently, these individuals were declared suppressed persons by the group after making the accusations. They also claimed to have experienced stalking, physical invasion of privacy, constructive invasion of privacy, and intentional infliction of emotional distress, although the alleged campaigns against each plaintiff varied. In addition to the violence they endured, these individuals were also subjected to physical abuse by members of the Scientology Church. One plaintiff claimed that a dog died from unexplained traumatic injuries to its trachea and esophagus. She also alleged that the church members chased her while she drove her car, filmed her without permission, harassed her online, and posted ads on social media soliciting sex in her name. Another plaintiff reported that she and her neighbors observed a man taking pictures from her driveway, and later that night, someone broke a window in her 13-year-old daughter's bedroom. If that wasn't enough, Bixler Zavala, the musician, reported that after one of these women's dogs was killed, their family pet was also fed rat poison in raw meat in an attempt to kill it. He suggested that this could be in retaliation for the claims he made against the Church of Scientology, alleging that their fellow member, Danny, had physically assaulted his wife.
I've gotten to know the victims in this case quite well over the years, and I can tell you they're strong. We're committed to making sure that justice gets served, and today they got it.
All the violence finally came to an end when on June the 17th, 2020, Danny Masterson was charged with raping a 23-year-old woman in 2001, a 28-year-old woman in early 2003, and a 23-year-old woman in late 2003. Danny pleaded not guilty to any of these charges on January the 21st, 2021. During the hearing for these cases, 3 of the 4 women also spoke in court about the harassment they endured from the Church of Scientology after they decided to come forward against Danny. With concrete evidence and multiple women testifying against him, on September the 7th, 2023, the jury sentenced Danny to an indefinite period of 30 years to life in prison. This means he might be eligible for parole after serving 25.5 years, but could potentially be held in prison for life. Do you believe he committed those sexual assaults, or do you think that they were false accusations intended to bring him down? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you want to watch more fascinating topics like this, click on the video that's popping up on your screen. Until then, take care and goodbye.